Welcome to Sea Leg Journey's Sunday evening live event with your host, Robin and Chet. And who knows, maybe baby Enzo or Ringo will have a special appearance tonight.
Pretty sure they will.
We would encourage you to participate in the chat and join along with the fun.
That's right. Bring your questions and comments in. We're going to help you find out the things you need to know to make your next cruise the best one ever.
Whether you decide to stay on the ship or get off the ship, a cruise vacation is a vacation of a lifetime.
That's right. We'll talk about excursions. We'll talk about the ports. We'll talk about the ships and, of course, the food.
It's almost showtime, so go grab that snack. The show's about to start.
Well, how did y'all like that beginning, y'all?
Well, so they didn't see that beginning because I never hit go live.
She never hit go live. History repeats itself again here at Sea Leg Journeys. That's right. The technical issue was
me. So Chet was just going on and on with his introduction. I was like, dude, we're not live.
I'm going to have to repeat myself now. History repeated itself. Now I was saying, hey, thanks for being here at 6 o'clock Sunday night. Guess what? We're going to wrap up the weekend here. Yes. We're going to get y'all pumped up again. We're going to get you pumped up again and excited and ready for the new week that's going to start tomorrow morning. Woo! How about that, y'all?
How about that?
I'm excited about it. That's right.
So we want to welcome all of you that are new to our show. If you're new to our show, I am Robin. This is Chet, and we are Sea Leg Journeys.
That's right. And we got some real solutions for real cruisers. So hang tight and let us learn you a thing or two.
If you're new to this show, I do apologize for my game show host husband.
The crowd goes, wow!
And sometimes Ric Flair.
Oh, yeah. Woo! Woo, baby. That's right. Ric Flair's in the house. If you want to be the best, you've got to be on Sea Leg Journeys.
What is our topic tonight?
Our topic is, it's time to get ready to cruise.
You have to say it that loud with that much energy?
Yes, I do. Let me tell you what, y'all. I don't know if y'all been trying to get ready for a cruise. I've been trying to get us ready for a cruise, a 2025 cruise. I've been looking for a while, getting ready to book something. But let me tell you, there's only one holdup in my preparation.
What is that holdup?
We need more money. Prices have gone up a lot.
How do you expect us to get more money, Mr. Dodd?
Well, I'm hoping that Godzilla here, he's going to have to start a GoFundMe page. GoFundMe for Godzilla.
So you think that Godzilla is going to be able to do a GoFundMe page and make some money out of that?
As surely as he can scratch the top of his head.
As surely as he can scratch the top of his head.
Okay, well, we know how that's going to go down then, don't we?
It's not.
So who all we got here joining us tonight?
Well, let's start telling everybody hello.
Let's do it. And we got Tiffany Lava Shark. Baby shark, shark, shark.
Baby shark.
That's right. Hey, Tiffany, how's it going? Moonlight Adventures, Jocelyn Chastity is here in the house with us. Woo!
Look at that drink they're sipping on.
I see that. It's a nice drink.
It makes me wish I had some kind of snack.
You know what happens when you do that, though?
No.
You go over to Scotland and you fall down. Ain't that right, Josh? Go check out Josh's video and watch Josh fall down.
There you go.
Elisa's Adventures in Cruising says, hey, Sea Leg Journeys. Hey, Elisa. Z-Show Cruise Fun is here saying, good evening, Sea Leg. Good evening, Z-Man. Mark the Shark is here. Aloha to y'all, Mark the Shark. It's 8:01. Shady Hill Homestead is here. Aaron Smith saying, hello, SLJ crew. Hey, Aaron, how's it going tonight? Mark the Shark, our other Mark the Shark, saying, hello, beautiful people. Mark the Shark, salute y'all. Make sure you get them up for everybody. Fearless Ramblers here saying, howdy, SLJ. Howdy over there, George. Aaron's got MTS. Salute.
Mark the Shark, salute.
That's right. Don't forget that salute. Law Jones is here. Greetings to you, Law Jones. Najuma Brown saying, hello to everyone. Hello, Najuma. Mark the Shark has also got the thumbs up for us, everybody. Don't forget the thumbs up. That's right. I need some thumbs over here. Look at me. Look at me. And look at, worse yet, look at Godzilla. He needs some thumbs, y'all. How about a thumbs up for Godzilla? Bama and Nola's in the house saying, hey, Sea Lake Journeys. Hey, Bama, what's going on? JNS, that's Jeremy and Cheryl. They're here with us too. Hey, everybody. The Bud Files. What is going on over there? Sue and Joe. And cruising is fun anytime saying, hey, everybody.
You think that's the way she's saying it?
That's what she's saying. Hey, everybody. She's like that because she's going on a cruise.
That's why she's wanting food.
Yeah, she's ready to go on a cruise here. It's a cruise life.
Our newest member of our channel. It's a cruise life, and I apologize that I have not updated our in script for live shows, but we want everyone to know that our newest member it's Cruise Live.
I added them onto the 2 videos I made.
But not in the live.
Oh, I thought I did.
No, baby. In this live.
Oh, in this live.
I've not updated it.
Oh, okay. Well, on the videos, I did.
On the videos, you did.
I did.
That's right. That's exactly right. Let me see. Oh, and Branda Cita.
Branda Cita, good evening to you. She's saying good evening to all of y'all. And the Cruise Nuts, Mike and Tracy's here with us. Woo! Can't wait till next May. Look at them pineapples and nuts.
Everybody's just saying hello to everybody. I'm just skipping over everybody, greeting everybody else.
A lot of hellos in there. We love it. Cruising for One, Jeffrey's here saying good evening. Good evening, Jeffrey. Z's Gaming and Home Theaters here also. That's Z-Man's, one of his other channels, saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. And don't forget, Z-Man's also got a workout channel, and he's working out 9:30 every morning. I know because I'm working out too. And I have Z-Man on my phone when I'm working out. So I know he's working out. Okay. So we're getting in shape because we got cruises coming, and both of them are in December. Okay. Aaron Smith says, in the event there are any first-timers in here, we have fun time here at Sea Lake Journeys Live, and you can learn a thing or two. That's right. We'll help you learn a thing or two. Bone Tired is here saying, hey, y'all getting ready for work? Oh, my goodness. That's right. You know, and she's coming back from work. Okay. Denise is coming back from work like in time to watch Eddie Lugo Studios. Cruising One says, heading off to my first Virgin Voyages cruise next month. Very excited. About that. Oh, let us know how that goes, Jeffrey. I'm curious about that. Elisa Adventures in Cruising says, love your hair, Robin.
Thank you. I had 18 inches of my hair cut off.
That's right. Robin had 18 inches of her hair cut off. I had a foot cut off and 12 inches of hair cut off. Somebody got that. Aaron, I know you got that. I got a foot cut. You got 18 inches of hair cut off. Yes. I got a foot cut off and 18 inches of hair.
But not at the same time.
I hear crickets.
So those of you that may be new to our show and you do not know, Chet is an amputee. That's why he got a leg cut off and a foot cut off and whatever else he's.
I'm going to give myself the raspberries.
So I was a little tired of sitting on my hair. My hair sits down first. I'm a little over it.
Yeah, especially when you're sitting down in the bathroom.
Yep.
Elisa says, that's right. She's laughing.
So I think we need to get on with the show.
Okay, we do it. Hey, we'll get on with the show then. We're ending there with Alicia's crazy laugh. How about that? Don't forget, Alicia's coming on tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Go over there and hang out with her. We'll learn a thing or two over there too. Okay. Some things you need to get ready for a cruise. First off, you got to pick that cruise. And she's got ice cream. What have I got? For shame. I'm distracted now. I have no idea what I was talking about. So trying to get ready for a cruise. First, you got to pick the destination. I haven't been able to do that because the prices went. And so I know if the cruise went up, the air flight went up, the hotel went up. And so everything's going to be going up. So that made our budget go all the way back over here to the Caribbean for 2025. So what do I need to do?
I don't know. What do you need to do?
Well, if we were still going to go to Europe in 2025, we'd have to make sure we have a passport.
Oh, we have a passport.
A passport. Do you have a passport at home? if you have a passport, you're all set to go on a cruise anywhere. You can go to Europe. You can go to Fiji. You can go to Australia. But if you don't have a passport and you're leaving outside the United States and not coming or leaving the United States and not coming back to the United States, you're going to need a passport, y'all.
You're going to need a passport.
You're going to need a passport. So that's one of those things you got to have to get prepared for the cruise.
But you know what you cannot have when you get prepared for a cruise?
What can you not have when you get prepared for a cruise?
Ice cream, because they'll melt in a suitcase.
I wouldn't know. I didn't even know we had these things. No thanks.
They're gluten free.
It'll ruin my voice.
They're gluten free, chocolate covered. I don't know. Ice cream.
Gluten free. Yes, we found gluten free ice cream. We found a whole pile of gluten free stuff at Walmart this weekend.
Oh, we did.
I kept telling her. I said, "Hey, they're adding all this gluten free stuff." So I dragged her to Walmart with me, and we bought a whole buggy load of gluten free stuff for her. Aaron says, "I'm guessing their hair went to Locks of Love or a similar organization."
So they don't do that anymore.
They won't take the donation no more.
No, they say that the synthetic hair is just as good as real hair, and they don't take real hair anymore. Because for years, I donated my hair to Locks of Love. Yep. Always.
Yeah.
This time, no, they don't do it anymore.
They don't take feet either, because Batman Nola says, "I just got a great deal on a cruise through Bruce on the Jubilee for March 2025. Well, there you go, folks. If you are looking for a deal, call Bruce at ocean-to-ocean-travel.com today and say, "Bruce, I got some money. I want to spend it on a cruise." Batman Nola, you should have waited and went in May on our group cruise.
I know.
Or maybe you can do both. I think he can do both.
I think he can do both.
Godzilla, do you think Billy can pull off both of them cruises? I'm just going to interpret that as a yes. Yes. All right. So who we got here? Law Jones, and says still has 6 months left on it and extra pages left on it. How about that?
How about that?
And Z's Gaming Channel says good morning.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Z-Man, thank you for that super chat, brother. Guess who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out?
Z-Man let the dogs out. Thank you very much. Very much. That's right. Z-Man let the dogs out again. How about that? Baby Enzo and Ringo, y'all got to thank Z-Man. Cruising for One says, my Scarlet Lady cruise is a casino comp cruise, so I couldn't pass it up.
Oh, no, I couldn't pass that up either. Wow.
Now, see, I need a casino comp cruise.
We don't play in the casino. We can't get a casino comp cruise.
But, hey, maybe if we mention Jeffrey's name, we'll be able to get a comp cruise. The only time we did play in the casino, he was learning us how to play a game in a casino.
He was, yes.
Yep, that's right.
We did almost learn how to play in the casino. Cruising for One almost taught us.
Yeah, you know,
we just weren't very good students.
Yeah, right. We're just not very good at it. Bam Manola says it's called the Mardi Gras Group Cruise, March 1st, 2025 on the Jubilee. There you go, Mardi Gras Group Cruise.
Is that, I thought I knew where that was going. I guess I don't know where that's going.
It's going out of New Orleans.
Yes.
It's going down in there to the Caribbean somewhere.
I think so.
That's right. So, you know what? You're not going to need a passport for that one, more than likely.
And welcome in Canadian Family Life.
Hey,
nice to have you with us.
Family Life. So, what are you going to need then, since you don't need a passport for that cruise?
I have no clue.
You know, well, we're going to find out.
I've ate my ice cream now. Now I don't know what we're doing.
You need to book that thing as early as possible. You know why?
That's true. Why?
So you can get your choice of cabin. Because when I was looking up cruises, I was looking up some more just 3-day cruises for September to celebrate, you know, in September, a little 3-day cruise. But guess what? There's no choices of cabin.
Nope.
Sold out.
Sold out.
Sold out. So you want to book early so you can get that choice of cabin. There's things you got to think about to prepare ahead, y'all. If you know you want that balcony, don't wait till the last minute. There may not be any balconies left.
Yeah.
Oh, Z's Gaming says, hey, guys, I renewed my passport on Friday. Friday, cannot wait to go on the Granite Schools. About time, the Carnival Jubilee, December 23rd.
That's right. He's going to be on the Jubilee.
That's right. And see, he did it in a good, timely fashion. That's 6 months away from his cruise.
Yep.
6 months away.
Yes, because you want to make sure it's not dated too close to the cruise.
That's right.
Or you miss the cruise because it expired, or it expires while you're on the cruise.
And that's something you need to know. Sometimes if you get there and they say, hey, this is going to expire during the cruise, we can't let you on. You need to know that. Also, some cruise lines, you got to check this. If your passport is only good for like 4 months when you get on that cruise. They may not let you on this ship. Some of them want you to have at least 6 months of time left on that passport.
Right.
So keep that in mind. Things you need to know before you book that cruise, y'all.
Things you need to know before you book that cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And here is Keisha.
Keisha says, hi there, my beautiful friends at Sea Lake Journeys. Keisha, somebody's got to get the double squeaky.
Okay, right?
It's going to be Keisha tonight. How about
And Warmstrong Adventures is dropping in.
Hey, Bill, what's going on? We'll give Bill a wave. How about that? He's on the ocean so much, I figure he's used to the waves.
Okay.
Right? Also, you want to book early. You want to plan that cruise ahead so you can get that lowest price. Woo! Or you can call Bruce at Ocean
And get a group rate.
That's right. Get a good price there.
Speaking of group cruises,
Yes.
let's talk about our group cruise.
What about our group cruise?
Alert!
Alert, alert!
It's a group cruise!
Group cruise, y'all!
With your host, Sea Lake Journeys, TNT Adventures to Sea, and Ocean to Ocean Travel.
So come on, let's get on that Norwegian breakaway. May 19th through the 26th, 2024. We'll be leaving out of the port of Miami, going to Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, St. Thomas, and Tortola. And finally, we're going to NCL's private island, Great Stirrup Cay. Contact Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel today to get those group rates and special perks.
Join the Facebook group for all the planned events. There's room for everyone. Don't forget, contact Bruce at oceantooceantravel.com. We'll see ya on the ship.
See ya on the ship.
That's right. We'll see ya on the ship.
That's right. Don't start without us. That's when the good times are going to roll. Sharon Rowland's here also saying, hey, Chet and Robin. Hey, Sharon, how's it going?
So, we were trying to plan just a really short little cruise because I got a couple of days, that I can only have like a Friday or a Monday off.
Mm-hmm.
And I can only do it on certain days. And yeah, we could not find a cruise that was that short that we thought was worth the money.
That's right.
Now they were out there.
I did find one that was, I could get an interior cabin, no drink packages, y'all, just an interior cabin.
Not a handicap room either. Was that a handicap room?
Well, it was a partially handicapped room.
Ambulatory.
$1,200. I was like,
$1,200 for 3 days. I'm like, I don't know about that.
And that's no drink package, no specialty dining, nothing.
No, to me, that wasn't worth it. To me, I'd rather hold my $1,200 for something else.
Yeah, and I would have had to wheel down to the spa to take a shower. So,
and then another one that we found, wasn't it $1,500?
Yes, we did. I did find another one on Royal Caribbean that was $1,500. Once again, no drink packages, no nothing. But it was a handicap room, so I wouldn't have had to wheel down to the spa to take a shower.
Right.
Which is your special real solution for real cruisers. If you are in a wheelchair, but you're ambulatory and you can get up and walk and there's none of those cabins available and you end up in a regular room and you say, well, what am I going to do about taking a shower? I don't want to slip and fall down and all that. Wheel yourself down to the spa. That's what I do.
Wheel yourself down to the spa.
I get down to the spa and take a shower down there.
So Sharon found a new gemstone, amethyst, turquoise, and quartz.
How about that?
And here's Aaron.
As you said before, if you need to book an accessible cabin, definitely
have to book early.
Yes, I try to go, if they come out 2 years to 18 months ahead,
it
that's
just
when
don't
I'm booking.
work if you don't book early. And it's very so this is another thing. So Chet heard recently that the price of cruises are not going to stop going up. Right.
And don't expect anything going down really until after the first of the year.
Right. And it's because they say that, land vacations are costing money. Yeah. So they got to bring the cruise price up to be somewhere in compatible to be able to compete with the land.
If the car lot next door raised their cars from 9,000 to 10,000 and you're still at 6,000, you think, well, I can go up to 7,000 and I'm still way cheaper than them, right? Yeah. So you're getting a little bit of that. Plus they're getting that debt paid off. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but the cruise lines are showing profits now. For the first time this last quarter. NCL and Royal Caribbean both showed profits, not losses, which is funny because the stock still is not going up like it should.
But ships are full.
Ships are at a 105% capacity, what I've been reading. What? And they've raised the prices on everything. They've raised the gratuities up.
Yep.
prices of steakhouses and
And you know, we
dining.
saw this coming. We saw
Mhm.
this coming. Oh, thank you,
Oh,
Cruise Nuts.
Make it taste
Well,
safe.
thank you very much.
Very much.
Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much.
Very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Cruise Nuts.
Thanks for that super chat. And that's, hey, if y'all haven't noticed, when the super chats roll in, the boys roll out because they can say thank you so good.
So much better than we do.
Yeah, my
They
voice
say
is-
thank you so much better than we do.
My voice isn't as good as theirs.
So, and you know, the thing is that ships are at full capacity, and I think that those last minute deals, you know, where the ship's not full and they're going to push out these last minute deals,
Mhm.
I think those days are kind of closing in on us. But you know, we all saw this coming. We saw them cut price, cut services,
Yeah.
cut the free stuff.
Yep.
And now the price, and we saw the prices going up. I mean, they
Mhm.
just were. And I think this is just, you know, the inevitable here.
Oh yeah, it's inevitable.
Mhm.
So I am anticipating. I still have hope that there's going to be sales
I have hope.
around Labor Day and Black Friday or whatever they call that.
Mhm.
You know, the shopping thing after Thanksgiving. So, but I also watch because sometimes they'll raise the price 30% and then have a 20% off sale.
Yeah. hmm
So, but I still am hoping that at least after the first year, prices will start to go down a little bit.
And here's
And Mark the Shark says stocks are coming up too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes, they are.
They're coming up slowly, very slowly,
Mhm.
very slowly.
Very
but they're-
slowly.
But I figured they'd be a little higher than this by now, especially when they hit the profits. You know, start to make profits now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And hurry, you know what else you want to do? You want to make sure you got time. Go ahead and plan ahead, book ahead, so you got time to pay off that cruise. That's why we book ahead too. That way we got time to pay this rascal. And Elisa says, fingers crossed on some sales.
Yeah, you know, because all of us that are regular cruisers, we watch for the sales. We jump on the sales, like Black Friday sale coming up, you know, Labor Day sale coming up, last minute cruise sale coming up, early promotion sale coming up, brand new ship coming out, sale coming up.
but when I see them selling out at 105% capacity with the prices as high as they are, I'm like, not much incentive for them to have a big sale, is there?
There's really not. I mean, and why have a sale when you have the ship full? You know, if you can fill the ship up with let's face it, even through COVID, there were still people that wanted to cruise. There were still people out there screaming,
Right.
I want to go on a cruise. I want to go on a cruise. So it's no different now. People want to go on a cruise. And you know what? People will pay for it.
Yes.
Especially Americans. Americans, if we want it, we're going to buy it.
Yeah. If we need it, we won't buy it, but if we want it, we will. Journey Awaits is here saying, hey, Keisha H. What's going on over there, guys? Hey, so also when you get those cruises booked, if you're booking a bucket list cruise like we did in Alaska, we made sure we booked early for another reason.
Yes.
Part of that cruise preparation is making sure you get the excursions you want. We wanted to make sure we got that helicopter and dog sled. And let me tell you what, I got on there the second day it came up, and one section of it was already sold out.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, about 2 days after I booked ours, it was sold out.
Mhm.
Sold out.
So Law Jones once again loves to make fun of my Southern accent.
Law says they are putting sales on cruise ships. Sales. The crowd goes wild for that one, Law. Aaron says, plus you got all these new ships coming out, making people want to be on them.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know, they're getting new cruisers too. It's not just us people been cruising for a long time.
There's a lot of first-time cruisers out there now.
Yeah.
Because why are they out? There's so many first-time cruisers because all of us old-time cruisers have been telling them for years, you got to go on a cruise. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. Now, here they go.
And I'm hearing tell vloggers are getting blamed for it because we're showing
Yeah.
all these great videos of
Yes.
all these places we've been, telling how good it was, and they want
Yes,
to go.
we have heard tell that all of us vloggers are the reason that the price is going up. So if you have a YouTube channel about cruising, pat yourself on the back. You're contributing to the prices going up.
I'm raising prices. Clock family's here. Mike, what's going on? He says hello to everybody out there. J&S says, y'all hit that thumbs up, please.
Yeah,
Thank you for that, Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
Keisha says, Lord Jones, those sales are to catch all the money we're throwing away. You know it. You know it. Everybody's laughing out loud on that one, right?
Everybody's laughing about that one.
Them sales.
Did I really say it like that? Them sales?
Mm-hmm.
It's a sale.
I'm just used to hearing you say it like that.
It's a sale.
It's a sale. S-A-I-L.
How are you supposed to say it?
They're having a sale.
Sale. They're
boy.
having.
This could take a minute, folks.
They're having a sale.
A sale.
A sale.
While she's figuring that out, we're going to tell you, you've got time. If you booked early, if you planned ahead for your cruise and you said, hey, I want to go on that helicopter and dog sled, but wait, oh, I don't want to pay that $200 surcharge on that helicopter. If I lose 25 pounds, I won't have to pay it. You've got time to do that. You've got 18 months to lose them 25 pounds. And that's what me and the Z-Man are doing right now. Alicia says, wait, what? What? I know none of us need to lose any weight, do we? None of us need to lose any weight. I'm talking to those other people out there, y'all. Them, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, we wanted to thank you back there. If you're a regular person out there watching us,
if you're a regular person, like there's not regular people.
If you're an irregular person out there watching us, if you're a member, if you're a what's that other word? A subscriber. Yeah. If you're a lurker, if you're driving somewhere right now, we want to thank you for being here tonight on Sea Lake Journeys. How about that? I didn't want to forget to thank everybody. And thanks to our fantastic moderators. And Keisha says, don't sing it, Robin. Then sail will turn into sail. Robin's going to sing it for you. For you. Cruising for one, sail versus sail. That's the trick.
How can you read these things phonetically? You know what I would say? I would say sail versus sail.
That's right. You've turned a single syllable word into two syllables. That's the point Jeffrey's making here, right, Jeffrey?
Jeffrey's trying to say that I do that?
Yeah, take single syllable words and turn them into two syllable words.
Sail is one word.
Sail.
Sail. That's what I said. It's a sail. I said the same thing twice.
Oh, boy. Hey, y'all come on that group cruise with us, and we'll have a good time sitting around. We do this. We try to find people from other countries who have accents also. And
that like to laugh at themselves and laugh at other people while they're laughing at themselves.
Yeah, we laugh at ourselves. We laugh at them. They laugh at us. We have a great time. Renee's in the house, everybody. Hey, Renee. All right. How's it going?
It's cruising for one. Bingo.
Bingo. Bingo.
Do I say that right?
Say it again.
Bingo.
That's a two. Let's see. Bingo.
Bingo.
There it says, here in the South, we do have a tendency of adding syllables. You know it.
So is that what I need to do? I need to go sail.
You still had two syllables on there.
Sail.
It's like
sail.
It's what they call a ghost note in drumming. It's really one strike with a drum, but there's a little ricochet at the end.
Whatever.
And you got a ghost note in your speech. Mark the Shark says, oh my God, we got Godzilla, we got kangaroos, we got cracked people running down the hallway, and now we got new words. Sail. Laugh out loud. And you know what? Mark the Shark, Godzilla is going to give you a fins up for that one, brother. How about that?
What else you got on that paper that I can't say right?
Make a cruise checklist also so that you can be ready to know what you got to do to get ready. Because it's time to cruise. You don't want to wait till the last minute to do these things. Do you have luggage? I know people that had a cruise and the night before they was at Walmart looking for luggage because they didn't realize the wheel on their luggage was broke or they forgot.
We've actually seen people in Walmart looking for luggage at the last minute.
Yeah, or they forgot they loaned it to somebody and they go, I loaned it to my friend and I haven't seen him in 2 years. Yeah, so where's your luggage? Make sure you got luggage. Make sure it works. Do you need to book that puppy hotel for your dogs? Don't wait till the last minute. Puppy hotels sell out too.
Yes, they do it because we've actually had where we had to find an alternate puppy hotel because our puppy hotel was, especially if it's around the holiday time.
Oh, yeah. Make sure you book it ahead. In fact, I'm making a note of that. I need to book puppy hotel for December tomorrow. Let me write that down, y'all. Hotel. See, I have to do these shows to remind my own self. I ain't just talking to somebody else. I'm talking to me. Jeffrey says, if you can't laugh at yourself, life is bound to be difficult. Oh, you know it. You know it.
Here goes Z-Man.
Oh,
Thank you very
man.
much.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.
Very much.
Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So if you want to know who let the dogs out, Z-Man let them dogs out again.
So the dogs do it so much better than we do because Ringo you do Enzo.
Thank you very much.
And Ringo's like, thank you very much.
Hey, you did that pretty good.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Z.
you, Z-Man. And I'll see you tomorrow at 9:30. I'm in there. I try to leave a chat once in a while I'm working out in between. So he knows that I'm still there watching.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm making sure Z-Man does his workout. He's making sure I do my workout. We're going to be in shape when we get on them December cruises. How about you? Are you getting ready for your cruise? Are you dropping 10 or 70 pounds to get ready?
10 or 70. I need to drop 20.
Yeah, me too, I think. Well, actually, I have dropped some.
I need to drop. If I could drop 20 pounds, I'd be extremely happy. Mm-hmm.
And Jeffrey says, Cruising for One says, I have an insanely detailed packing list. It has over 400 items, but I never forget anything. Hey, you know what? That'd be something you should share on your channel, Jeffrey. Everybody check out Cruising for One. Jeffrey, get that list up on your channel, dude. I want to check that out myself.
Yeah, right?
I want to make sure that I ain't missing something. And
put it on your community tab.
Yeah, put it on or make a little video, put it on your channel. You know,
Yeah,
how about that? Aaron says, Cruising for One. Yes, it will be. Despite all the help others will give you, laugh out loud.
Yeah.
Hey, Cruising for One says 40 pounds for me.
Yeah, we all got it. It ain't none of us that ain't got it.
Yeah.
We just all got different numbers. That's all.
We're going to the same destination. Keisha says the best cruise checklist I've ever seen was created by Alana from Lifewell Cruise.
Yes, I've actually used her list before.
And she sells PDF copies that you can print over and over.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, see, Jeffrey, Cruising for One, this is what you need to do right here, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd like to see that 400-step list. Yes, Keisha, we're definitely aware of that. Thanks
on
for putting that up there, y'all. Make sure you check out that.
Well, thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that very much. I'm enjoying my new haircut. I've had this haircut before. I've had this haircut before many times. I had this haircut when we first met.
And yeah, well, that was back a long time ago. And then, that was the big hair day.
Mm-hmm. Except for back then, I would roll it in rollers, and it was like
big hair.
Big hair. I'd roll it up in hot rollers, and it's big hair.
I tell everybody, hey man, I like this girl at the bank. They go, what's she look like? I go, she got hair like this.
The Texas big hair.
Everybody's like, well, everybody does. I don't mean.
Here's Renee.
We're back from Carnival Venezia. Blast of fun. The MDR food was great. Special restaurants were so worth the extra cost. Wifey and I loved Aperol Sprite drink.
I've never heard of that.
You have to tell us what that is.
Yeah, what is that? It sounds refreshing, doesn't it? It sounds like cooling and refreshing and just whew.
Yeah. Well, I knew we was going on that Venetia. I couldn't remember the name of it a minute ago when I saw your name. I know she's on the new ship going out of New York. Mm-hmm. The Venetia. Right. It's one that came over from P&O and they redone it and they made it fantastic. Mm-hmm. So I hear. Thanks for that update, Renee, and let us know about this Aperol Sprite drink.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Cruising for One says, I do have a blog in draft for his to make a packing list. Someone's own list is interesting, but the process to make the right list for you is the most helpful.
Yes.
Yeah, but what we do is we'll take like your list and we'll say, okay, these 3 items don't apply to us, but we got 3 other ones that do, and plug them in.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, a 400 item list, you're not missing nothing.
And I have actually taken several lists from several different cruisers, even though I had my own list. I mean, I had my own list for years. I've done packing videos as well.
And I have a list too.
And I can combine lists to make sure that all my needs are met. And, it depends on where I'm going as to what I need to pack. I have standard things that get packed no matter where we go. And then I have things that get packed depending on if we're flying there, because now flying is, your luggage is totally different. And there's so many different avenues to the different ways that you get to a cruise ship. Yeah.
It depends on what you're going to do. If you know you're going to do a lot of water activities, you're going to pack different clothes than you would if you think, hey, we're going to take a lot of formal pictures. You need a lot of formal wear. So, Renee says it's Aperol Spritz drink. Dang, spell check. Thanks for that, Renee.
We'll need to find those pictures, Z says.
Oh, yeah. You know
what
it.
Pictures. Of when we first met?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's what he's talking about. Oh my gosh, that was a long time ago.
That
We
was
look
a long
like
time
kids. We've got little kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, don't, like I said, we book in your puppy hotel for your pets
You
or
keep
whatever.
pushing me away. Why you keep pushing me away?
I'm just excited and I'm rotating and I'm wiggling. She makes me wiggly, y'all. I get wiggly when I'm around her. Also, don't forget, if you're going to fly in, if you need to book some hotels, don't wait till the last minute to book them either. You want to make sure you get that booked. And if you're going to park off-site,
yes,
get that parking done too.
That's the other thing. Port Canaveral used to have tons of off-site parking,
Mm-hmm.
and then they all kind of closed down because of COVID. They're coming back.
Yes, they are.
We've seen several of the off-port parking things coming back now.
And the thing is,
Off-site parking.
they used to be much cheaper than the port.
Yeah.
But then what happened is somehow they're having to pay an extra tax now. And so the price is still lower, but it's not as much lower as it used to be. Just to let you be aware of that. So when you check in those off-site parking, check the regular port and see what the difference is. Because don't forget, they're going to add a tax on her now, at least in Florida.
Yep.
Sharon says, okay, Chet and Robin, I've got to go. We're having some bad wind later today.
They've been talking back and forth about the bad weather.
Storm,
yes.
yeah.
Be safe, Sharon.
Yes.
I hope your power comes back on. I know how hot it is when you don't have nothing.
Oh, I know, right? All right. Thanks for being here, Sharon.
What is Cruising for One say here? Wiggly and jiggly.
Oh, did I say that out loud? You know it. Oh, and if you need help getting ready, if this sounds overwhelming, everything I've said, and you say, it's time to get ready for a cruise, but I'm overwhelmed, call a travel agent to let them help you out some of this stuff. They're going to know if you're going to need a hotel and parking and transfers and all this stuff. And they'll help you with those excursions and booking the cruise and the flights. So get a hold of a travel agent. If you don't know one, we can recommend some to you.
In the description of this video.
That's right. Check out our members. We got a couple of members.
We have a couple of members. Bruce at Ocean Travel. His travel website is in our link.
Yes, and Embarkation Nation. Don't forget, Andrew can help you out with the cruise too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So other things, if we were going overseas, if you're going to Australia, if you're going somewhere down South America or somewhere else in the world, not North America, make sure there's no vaccine requirements. And if there is vaccine requirements, you will have to get them. There will not be I opt out of that. I know we were looking at a cruise years ago. We didn't end up doing it, but we was going to have to get yellow fever.
Yellow fever, because at the time they were having yellow fever there.
So I was checking around to see where can I get this shot at. We ended up not going on the cruise, but if we had went on it, we would have found out where we got to go to get it. And because they may not have that vaccine here in your local town. They may have to say, oh, well, I can have it here, 2 weeks from now. Or maybe you got to drive 100 miles to go get it. Mm-hmm. Find all that out. Don't wait till the last minute. And Z-Man says, yes, I booked my hotel room for the Carnival Jubilee. Got a great deal in Galveston.
So it's going down to Galveston, not New Orleans.
No, he's going out of Galveston in December.
Right.
The one
the other
Bamanola's going out of in March.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I got them confused.
Yeah, and Embarkation
Nation. Too many cruise
Nation.
ships, too many ports, too many days.
And Embarkation Nation had a great video of Galveston of a hotel they were staying at. Mm-hmm. And I put it up on our social tab so you can go check it out. Is that what right? Social tab?
Social community tab.
Community tab. Something like that. I know. Also, if you want some extra money, make sure you don't wait till the last minute. Find out when you got to get these forms turned in for that onboard credit. If some places still give you that military credit, find out if they do. Don't wait till the last minute, because some of them got to be turned in, 30 days before, 60 days before. Get that money. Also, if you're a stockholder, there's a time frame there. You got to fill those out the right time. Get that in there. Don't miss out on that free cash.
Well, and many times they also have specials for active military. That is not veteran military.
Yep. And make sure you tell them that at time of booking and be ready to have your paperwork ready to give them the proof, your DD-214 and all that good stuff.
Yep.
Cruising for One says, I love to do all the research when I go on a new line or ship. For me, it's nearly as enjoyable as the cruise. I know. Yeah, me too. I like to have my ducks in a row and not have the deer in the headlights look. Brother, I feel you. And that's why we try to make people aware of this. We don't like to see people walk on the ship with deer in the headlights or get to the port and can't get on the ship because they didn't know They didn't know that their passport was going to expire while they were on the cruise.
Hi, Ryan. Thanks for dropping in.
Hey, Ryan, what's going on? Hey, y'all check out the raid parade. Anybody? If you don't, check that raid parade out. It comes on around 2 o'clock on Fridays. And on Saturday, they had the Saturday stroll, kick off at 6 o'clock. It's a great place for videos. And if you have a channel and you want to share your video out, those are 2 great places to do it. Look at GGM Creates. Get a hold of Megan, and she will help you get in line to get on that because it's really popular. And Cruising for One says, my 10 tips to get free money for a cruise blog is on fire lately.
There you go.
Yes, it is. I remember when we watched that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back and watch it again, make sure I didn't miss something. Yeah. It's. Let me tell you, Cruising for One, y'all check him out. You don't have to be a solo cruiser to use his tips.
No.
His tips are some of them, like the saving money tips, is for anybody. And his articles are so well written.
Yes.
It was like, I was like, wow, I couldn't stop reading it. I wish other books that I was reading were written as well as his articles are.
I do too.
I'm just saying. They were fantastic. Also, if you are a handicap, you need to book early, not just to get that room, but to make sure you turn in the paperwork required to get that handicap room. They're going to want to know what kind of motorized scooter or wheelchair you have, how big it is, what's going on with it. And they'll tell you if you can bring that particular thing or not. And don't worry if you can't bring what you got because it's too far to travel with it or they don't accept it. You can rent them and have them sit there at the ship when you get there. If you don't know how to do that, get a hold of your travel agent, your travel advisor, and let them help you out with that. I'm laying some work on these travel advisors tonight. What is going on over here?
Don't worry about it. Just keep talking.
Man, she's got. Oh, there y'all are. They're over here.
I know
They're still over here. That's over there.
That's right.
Yeah. Also, if
I'm putting up the link. This is the link for Cruising for One's blog page.
Okay.
It's not his YouTube page. He does have a YouTube page.
Yeah.
But this is for his blog page.
Blog page. Yeah. Check them both out. Get his blog and the YouTube channel, y'all. And I see some chats rolling over there too. Bamanola says, Chet, the Mardi Gras group cruise is going out of Galveston March the 1st. It is a Mardi Gras week. Oh, he's going out of Galveston too.
On the Mardi Gras. During Mardi Gras.
On the Mardi Gras.
What kind of sail away is that going to be? Oh, goodness.
I think it's going to be rather festive.
I think it would be very festive.
Very festive. Yes. It's a Cruise Life says approaching midnight here, guys. So we'll catch y'all soon.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for joining us over on the other side of the pond. And we'll be checking you out over on your channel as well.
That's right. Our newest member, Cruising is it's a Cruise Life.
If you want to see some great Norwegian fjord video, go over and check them out. In fact, I want you to watch that and then watch our Alaska and compare them because
there you go.
You can't tell which one's which hardly. Cruising for Once, and I hear people at the end of the cruise say, "Oh, I wish I had known about blank." Yes, I would have really liked that. I feel so bad.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, people also need to book other stuff ahead, like those excursions, because like you say, we've heard people say, "What'd y'all do today?" We're sitting around the supper table, and we say, "Oh, we rode the helicopter up to the dog sled on." They're like, "Oh, what?
Right.
Didn't know you could do that."
Yeah, I didn't know I could do that either.
Yeah, I mean, it really does happen, and and sometimes we hear somebody will mention an excursion. We're like, "Wow, that's interesting." Maybe we'll,
yes,
and it's something that we looked at in the description. We thought, well, we'd rather do this instead. But then at night we hear them talk about it, and we're like, "Well, maybe we'll book that next time."
Maybe. And I do believe that. Let me see this mouse. You keep talking. I need to look up something.
Okay.
Whoops.
You're gonna look up my nose if you sit there very long. Probably see my brain stem.
Oh, stop it.
Let's see, my writing is under your hand. Oh, dietary needs. This is another issue that we have to deal with here because she had the celiac thing going on. So
I wanted to. So sorry, I'm interrupting.
That's okay.
We do in the description of this video, cruisingfor1.com. There is a link for his website, which is his blog. His blog. I can't say words.
There's a blog and a vlog.
Finish it off for me.
We have the links to both. We have Cruising for One's blog and his vlog. So please check them both out. Hey, also, I forgot to mention, if you're new in here and you want other people to get to find you, put hashtag SLJ in the chat, and that little old robot will put your link up there, and people can see it and check you out. Ocean Travels here, everybody, saying howdy, everyone. Bruce and Sydney, have your ears been burning? We've been talking about you.
We always talk about them.
Now we're talking to you. See, we're talking to them. We were talking about them. Yeah. Aaron says, and some Norway cruises give you an opportunity to pop up above the Arctic Circle.
We are going to do that one day over there. We popped above the Arctic Circle here in Alaska, and now we want to do it over there. Chet wants a t-shirt from every location that you could cross the Arctic Circle.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I just thought, wouldn't it be cool? Go to Norway and get a Arctic Circle t-shirt there too to go along with my one from Alaska.
Yep.
Yeah, that is so true. That is a bucket list. And that's one of the cruises I was looking at too, by the way, Aaron, that went up through the roof. Keisha says, cruising for one, number 376. Bookmark the website for the blog too.
There you go.
How about that? Thanks for that, Keisha. He's got some good stuff over there. You're going to love it. His extremely well written blogs. I love them. Ocean to Ocean says, my ears were burning. Laugh out loud. And make sure somebody get some water, some foam, something over there, and put Bruce's ears out. So back to those dietary needs. You don't want to wait till the last minute and forget to let the ship know that you got a gluten allergy, or you got celiacs, or you're diabetic. Or
allergic to shellfish. That's a big one too.
Yeah, allergic to shellfish or something. Let that ship know before you get on there, and then remind them again when you get there. But make sure you know these things. This is part of getting ready for a cruise. How do you get ready for a cruise? You make all the preparation before you go. And that's what Sea Lake Journeys is here to help you do, with real solutions for real cruisers. Don't want you to forget that. Medication, don't forget. Also, don't wait till the last minute to do these things, guys. You're getting ready. You're getting prepared for that cruise. And you're like, I got to have at least two.
Why did you send me?
I don't know. Two.
You scream like a girl.
I thought I was screaming like Steven Tyler from Aerosmith.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe.
It's my illusion. Live in it with me. Make sure you got at least 2 extra weeks of your medication with you before you get on that ship, and you're going to have to prepare whatever that medication is. Okay.
Here's cruising for one.
How about allergic to sailfish?
So those of you that may be joining us late, we have been making fun of, laughing with me about me not being able to say
a sail,
that word. And I don't mean SAIL is on a boat, but SALE is when you get a cheaper cruise.
At least we hope anyway, right?
Because I ain't falling for it again.
No, she makes 1 syllable words, 2 syllables. That's that Southern thing going on down here.
I don't know why it's Southern for me and ain't Southern for you. We was both of us is born right here in the same county.
I actually read books.
I read books too. They were coloring books.
Okay, you get a double squeaky for that. She got a double squeaky for that, y'all. So make sure you plan ahead when you're getting ready for that cruise. You got at least 2 extra weeks of medication, whatever it is you take, and have it in the prescription bottle, y'all. Make sure you take that prescription bottle with you.
Because if something happens and you're stranded on the cruise ship for any reason, something happens to the engine on the ship. That happened recently. They could not get back. They were on the ship for a week longer than necessary. And the ship does have a way to get supplies to the ship, but you need to be able to have supplies for yourself to last longer than that actual cruise.
Yeah, because at home sometimes some medications take a couple of days to get there. That's why you got to order them a week ahead or 2 weeks ahead. But also, before you go overseas or something, if you're going anywhere out of North America, make sure and have your travel advisor check if your medication is legal to take.
Yes.
Just because it is prescribed here, let me tell you something. Some little things like aspirin with codeine in it.
Some countries don't allow codeine. They consider it
an illegal drug.
An illegal drug. Yeah. And since we're talking about that, legalized marijuana is not legal on cruise ships.
Right. So, you'll find that out. Check all these things out. These things, even though they're legal where you are right now, where you're sitting, they're not always legal anywhere else.
No, Aaron has a really good point here, too.
Let's do it. Aaron says, because you never know about weather, mechanics.
Right.
That's right. Icebergs, anything can happen out there. Stuff can happen, and you're going to need that medication. Look what happened when the COVID thing happened. Some of those people were stuck off the coast of Australia for a month, I think.
Yeah, but even without something that that extreme, the ship can still experience problems that will delay you from coming back to the port. Or take you back to a port that you did not leave from.
Yeah, engine breaks down, and it's out there in the ocean floating around for a few days. Just make sure you get your ducks in a row before you go. And that's what we're talking about tonight. Being prepared, getting ready for the cruise. And Keisha says, wow, I did not know about legal meds.
Yes, you got to remember everything that's legal in the United States is not necessarily legal everywhere else. Cruising for one.
CBD can be a problem.
CBD can be a problem.
Yeah, don't bring it. Check beforehand to make sure we're right. We're telling you the truth.
Yes.
And
a lot of times people are not looking at their cruise contract. It's like a long, boring thing to read, but it does mention things such as CBD products that they're not allowed on the cruise ship, as well as medical marijuana is not allowed, even if it's not in, if it's in the other form. They're using the gummy bears. That's the medical marijuana now. Just because it's a gummy bear and it's just prescription doesn't mean it can go. And Elisa says, not icebergs, Chet.
I know. I don't know why I said that. I guess because I saw icebergs in Alaska and the otters. If y'all watch that video, did y'all see the otters? Little otters swimming out there on the iceberg. And we want to wish a get well right now while I'm thinking about to my buddy Dano in the hospital. Hopefully he'll be out shortly. And
so some of you saw Dano and Arlene. It was a couple. We met them a few years ago on a cruise ship in the Caribbean, and all four of us ended up going to Alaska together.
Yes.
And he has been in the hospital with some serious surgeries. He's doing well, but it's going to be a very long road of recovery for him, and of course for Arlene as well, because those of you that know what caregivers go through, we go through just as much stress and lack of sleep and all that.
But Dano, we know you're going to be all right, brother.
Yes, so keep them in your prayers, and
And I'm going to give you Dano and Arlene. I'm going to give y'all a double squeaky and. Now don't laugh too hard. I want you to hurt yourself, Dano. Okay, and so the last thing we want to make, don't forget, we already said that. I said make arrangements for critters, but we already did that. Oh. We already made arrangements for our critters. So is there anything I forgot? Is there anything?
Oh, what about the house and the mail and stuff like that? Did you mention that?
No, I did not. That's a good point. I always make sure I go and have our mail turned off so it don't come to the house. And if you got newspapers that come, make sure somebody either picks them up or they don't deliver them. You don't want your house to look deserted.
Yeah, you don't want your house to look like a Target.
And we have security here in Sun and Lake, so I make them aware, and they do drive-bys all day and all night. And I also used to work for the sheriff's department, so I call a couple of my buddies and say, hey, when you're in this zone, or find out who's in this zone for me and have them swing by and check on it. And then I got other buddies I work with, and I have them come by and check.
Or if you have a neighbor that you trust or a family member that lives nearby, make sure, number one, this is what we always do. We always try to give at least one family member the name of the cruise ship we're going to be on and the contact phone number for that cruise ship. Because if something happens, whether on land or while we're at sea, we want a family member to know, number one, which ship we're on. Because a lot of times, especially when something happens in more than one ship in the Caribbean at the same time, let's say one ship hits a dock and one ship has mechanical problems, your family's going to worry, which ship are you on? So always make sure that you leave at least one person at home knowing exactly which ship you're on and the contact number for that ship. And let a neighbor or family member know that you're going to be gone, and they can, watch your house or pick up the newspaper or things like that.
Our family don't worry about us on a cruise ship. They're like, oh, if it's broke, Dad'll fix it. That's what they say, right? The Z Show says, one last thing. When you leave the ship, don't get an early flight.
That's another great tip. Yes.
Yeah, good.
Try to pick up, and if a cruise line or a travel agent books a transportation flight home for you, they won't book it right on top of the time you're getting off. They know that you need time to get to the airport, check in at the airport, and be at the airport in enough time that you're not missing your flight.
Yeah, because if your cruise ship's supposed to come in at 6 a.m. and it don't arrive till 9 a.m., oh, but wait, your flight was supposed to leave at 10, you're probably not going to make it. Yeah, you're not going to make it. So. No. Aaron says, good point, Z-Man.
And another thing is, don't always expect to carry your luggage off. Something may happen and you won't be able to carry your luggage off. We've been with people on a cruise ship that sprained an ankle or pulled their back or just had a splitting headache today. So don't automatically assume you're going to be able to carry your luggage off just because you carried your luggage on. The night before, you have plenty of time to stop and think about this.
Think about it.
Am I going to be able to successfully get my own luggage off the ship?
I don't even want to. I just put it
I
out
don't
there
want
and
to
let
either.
them
I want
take
them to do it.
I'll go to get it later. Bama Nola says, don't let your crackhead neighbor know you're leaving. Yeah, definitely don't let them know. That's it. You don't want the crooks to know you're leaving.
So we want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. We do have a video going up Friday in the Raid Parade.
We do. What's it about?
As usual. I don't know. You made it.
I made it. Oh, it's about the Sky Princess food in the main dining room.
Oh, that's what. Yes. Our video Friday, that's what it's going to be about. It will be in the Raid Parade, but you can always watch it on #Team Replay. And then Chet has worked on a couple of shorts to get up this week as well. So he throws shorts up just randomly.
I like throwing my shorts up whenever I feel like it.
Good grief.
Oh,
and
boy.
of course, we'll be back here Sunday at 6 p.m. as usual.
I will be here Wednesday morning at 8:30.
Yes, and Chet is now doing Wacky Wednesdays.
Rise and Shine show is back on Wednesdays, y'all, at 8:30. So come on and join us, and we'll get that midweek day cranked up to get you through the rest of the week. Yeah. Law Jones says there are after cruise excursions. You will get to disembark first, and they will take you to the airport in time for your flight.
That's another good tip.
How about that? Do an excursion.
Yeah.
I thought about doing that, doing the NASA one after we get off at Port Canaveral one day.
We can't do Nassau when we get off the ship in Port Canaveral.
No, because Nassau's in the Bahamas. I'm talking about NASA.
Oh, NASA.
It'd be easier for us to just drive ourselves, though. I'm going to go to Nassau and watch the rockets take off.
So, Mark the Shark, no, I do not work in the sales department.
Sales department. Mark the Shark.
Well, we want to thank you all for stopping in and joining us tonight. Until next time, we'll see you around the channel.
See you around the channel.